Create a new future together. A contribution from a new reader of the Revolutionary News Today. Revolutionary News Collective promotes this article because of its importance. We hope that you find it thought-provoking and encourages a dialogue. Please join us and present your voice as a contributor. We need a working-class party. Take the offensive. Organize. There have been times to delay and compromise. But now is the time to organize. Humanity needs this to survive. This will be difficult, but we can do it. We have to go beyond just defensive strategies and take the offensive. We have to organize for political power, build the power to direct and coordinate ourselves and our resources for the survival of us all. Everyone's lives are under attack: industrial workers, farmers, teachers, technology workers, artists, government workers. You name it. Many organizations and individuals are already fighting bravely, but these actions are mostly to defend against these attacks. And even where we are on offense, our efforts are still scattered. We need unity. We need to build unity around the practical needs we all face. Essence of fascism. Capitalists are declaring, we will make public property and your personal property, our corporate property for profit. This is the essence of fascism, an aggressive campaign to bring everything under corporate control of the oligarchs and their profits. A corporate dictatorship. Project 2025 is the open declaration of the fascist program of the capitalist class. Government by either party consistently fails to protect humanity against corporate crimes and consistently defends corporate rights to commit crimes against people and the planet. What can we do about it? Fascism can't be fought defensively or from the middle. Fascism has to be attacked from an opposite pole. When you think about what's facing us, if humanity is to survive and thrive, can you imagine that this can be done with a planet owned by private companies and billionaires? Capitalism is killing us and destroying the planet. We need a huge change. We will need to make their private capitalist property our public property. To do that, we need to create a new kind of political power. A new kind of political party that represents the needs of humanity and the planet, not corporations and the rich. The foundation for that isn't a candidate or slogans. It's a comprehensive program stating all of our needs. A program of the global working class, of the 99.5%. Not simply a list of necessities or demands, but an in-depth discussion of how the tasks for survival will be organized, resourced, integrated, and carried out. How an economy based on people and planet can replace the failing capitalist system. A program of how the political unity needed for the tasks will be achieved. Our needs will unite us. People are already starting to do this on any scale they can. We need to accelerate this discussion. What are the practical needs of humanity? They are not incremental, not partial, and not narrow. Our needs can't be isolated. They're interdependent and interconnected. They are concrete. They are specific and strategic. They are physical, political, economic, environmental, social, emotional, and spiritual. They are transformational. They are all essential. They require a new kind of politics. These are our demands. We need a working class party. Let's take up that challenge and say, this is what we need. This is what we will have. This is what our candidates will stand for. This is what we will do. By taking on the challenge, we will lay the foundation of a new way of governance.
We the people are the ones who gonna have to fight. We used to say, which side are you on? Which side are you on? The truth is, we're in so much debt that the only way out is revolution. So now the question is, which side are you on?
Which side are you on, boy? Which side are you on, my lord? Which side are you on, boy? Which side are you on, my lord?
See, before I draw the line, let me welcome you close to all the folks who knew Obama sold the people a hoax. Gave the money to suckers while our community's still poor. Withdrew the troops but started another war. Colonizing, terrorizing, creating the oil crisis, so they can make a kill on no food and gas prices. Prisons is filling, they trying to lock up the future. Militarized borders and control of computers. Want a stupid bumping music that ain't healthy for the shortest. Privatizing schools and policemen in the hallways. Can't be dormant, I'm awoken. Rise up, be ready. Brought the family with us, and we hold the machetes.
Riding the fence, riding the fence. Too many people be riding the fence. Yeah, you say you ready for war, but are you convinced? I'm not convinced. If you're a rider, freedom fighter, crowd excited, then let's do this. We can make one big united, middle finger to the US. Give me the bravest and the truest. Fuck the hippest and the coolest. We gon' spark this revolution and cross this off our to-do list. Put your foot down if you look down on this criminal system. Put your book down and get shook down like my niggas in prison. Don't be condemning and condoning their actions in one sentence. Make up your mind, choose your side. Is you a patriot or a menace to society? So riot or sit by quietly. But don't pull out your flag and try to say you gon' ride with me. You flip-flopping like hip-hop. I don't get locked in that trick box. Get got like Big and Pop. Shit's got to stop. I am the people, not the pig. I repeat after Fred. So please blow my brains out if I ever forget.
I'm with the independent thinkers. I'm down with the movers and the shakers and the ex-Henny drinkers, the non-smokers, the health advocates, the non-voters, the young bloods in the hood training like soldiers. I'm on the side of the tracks with the hood gardens, the little child that don't color inside the margins. I don't ride the fence, I cultivate my strength, cause if it ain't about power, it don't make sense. I've been down with Boogie Down since BDP and Brown Pride, and Black Power make RBG. A OG told me choose battles wisely. In the struggle, don't forget your children and your wifey. If you don't see me on the podium preaching it, every day I hope my every action is teaching it. Cause revolution is a process, it's not a speech or a panel. Don't bite off more than you can handle.
Shot City, Palestina, Venezuela, the South Bronx, baby. Yo, hey yo, I still rock hard like slingshots in Palestina. Con todos los estudiantes por educación gratuita. I'm with workers uprising and the right to unionize. We ain't crossed the border, so you better legalize. I'm with La Peña del Bronx. I'm still with Victor Toro, cause gentrification is polluting my borough. So bro, never. South Bronx forever. Decolonize the block, make your neighborhood better. I ain't down with the rich, I'm more Richie Perez. Don't talk to grand juries or cooperate with feds. I'm with students, doctors, janitors, teachers. We need living wages, but they don't believe us. Monida, Barretto, Spofford, Hunts Point, my hood, I love. We join forces, forming our deck, BX. Taking over buildings, rebel Diaz for the children.
Politics to sickness, streets express symptoms. Caught up with a quickness, big business pimps them. Scholars play the simpleton, fools play with wisdom. Who will stand and fight back? Who will play the victim? Trials and tribulations, injured generations. Stolen history and outsourced innovation. Babel Tower fell, tribes are at war. The battle story's not represented in the score. The game's fixed, most of the faces and names switched. Credit stolen for art, science, religion, language, technology, philosophy, and with strangers. They paid in hatred for the knowledge of the ancients. Power in words, actions, guns, swords. Aim Panthers, brown berets, young lords. Pick a side, one sickness, one cure, one love, one blood, one world, but one war.